Hi, I'm Hunter Kolich. In this week's episode of Team Legend Outdoors, me and Dad will be hunting in Virginia and Maryland on a muzzleloader and archery whitetail hunts. I really enjoy hunting with my dad on video. I mean, it has its ups and downs sometimes, like you'll see. I had to pass up a really nice 8-point. But then again though, I mean, some shots, if it's not where you think you hit, you'll be able to look back and see where you hit, and like you just get to look back with your dad and see how you had a good time. I mean, I can look at these hunts and I can see how I look really young, like I'm like 12, and I sound like I'm like 12, but they're older hunts, but we just want to go back and show you what's been going on here the last couple of years, and I hope you guys enjoy the show.
Bring out a little bit of scent killer so they can't smell us. Can't have stinky armpits. That's a fact. Good afternoon, guys. We're hunting here in Washington County, Maryland. My dad was in here first day. He killed a 10-point. We gave it about 2 weeks. I'm gonna see if I can't get in here and get me a nice buck or a big mature doe. The wind's blowing perfect. We got a bunch of trail cam pictures of nice deer coming in and stuff. I'm feeling lucky about tonight. Come on. We just got set up. Gonna let the woods settle down, and now we gotta wait. That nice one will come in. It's bound to mess up. And I'm gonna be here. I hear it crashing. I hear it crashing, baby. We smacked us a down.
Good shot, buddy. It was tough. We had to wait a long time to get everything perfect.
Yeah. Ooh.
Is that exciting or what?
Oh yeah, ain't nothing better than hunting. Yeah. me a while to get that shot off, but when I did, it smoked her. Yeah, I think I smoked her. It was a while. We have to be patient for her. At first, I was sitting there. 3 phones came in. I was expecting the mama to come, and then mama came, and we were waiting, and we heard a bunch of snorts over in there. Then like they got all spooked off and stuff. Then we heard all this walking around us here in these leaves. Then the 2 fawns came in, and finally the mom came in, and she kept on getting behind the fawns, and I couldn't make a clear shot. Make sure you have a safe shot, because you don't want to injure the deer behind it. And it looked like I made a great shot. I thought I heard her crashing. Let's go see if we can find the arrow and decide if we're going to wait a little or follow the blood. Let's go, Dad. There it is. It's like heart blood. Ain't got really much of a smell to her. I think we peeled her up though. That's what I think. What do you think, Dad?
Looks good.
What do you think we ought to do? Go up and look for her now? Or give her a little bit? Look for her? Let's go. She ran up in this direction. See if we can't find us with the blood go. That doe bled a lot. And she has blood caked everywhere, whole way up here. Right there she is. She didn't make it too far. Let's go get her. It's pretty thick. I will give her that. Yeah. We gotta get her, Pops. I gotta get me all that stuff. I think I'm gonna leave this cross here. Is that alright? This baby's fat. Yeah. Oh yeah. Alright, Dad. Time for you.
Time for me.
Yeah.
What do you want me to do, pal?
You drag it out and I'll field dress it.
That don't sound like a fair deal.
It's a fair deal. I had another great evening here hunting with my dad. Like I said, it was pretty rough at first. Right when we got in, we had 2 deer snorting over here, 1 over there. Then I seen a deer coming and another deer. I seen one behind it. I was expecting it to be its mom. I was like, man, this is gonna be a good night. And then I seen there was another fawn. I was like, man, where's that mama? It's gotta be somewhere. Mama never showed. Then we had a deer walk down here and start walking, then it looked over there and was gone. And then as I was sitting there, another deer walked down. And then while I was sitting there still, me and Dad, we heard like walking beside us there. And then we finally had him walk over. And this doe here, she was playing hard to get. She'd get behind her fawns and do whatever she could that I couldn't get a shot, it seemed like. But didn't work out for her. We also seen a 6-point there too, a nice little buck. He ought to turn out to be a good one when he's older. I hope, don't you, Dad? All right, well, it's getting pretty late. Let's take her up to meat shop and see how the rest of Team Legend did.
Man.
Drop me a buck. Oh, baby. Man, this thing stinks. He dropped old Thompson Center Boom Collector, number 2 this year with it. I got to deal with it early 3-day muzzleloader in Maryland. We're here in Virginia here, it's first day of muzzleloader. Dropped me a little 6-point, nothing special, but I'm happy with them. Right there's them turkeys still there. Alright, well, Dad's got his gun and a tag. Let's see if we can't get him a buck. Today's the first day of Virginia muzzleloader season, and I shot like a little 6-point or something earlier. We gave it about 2.5 hours, maybe it's like 10:30 now. As we were sitting here, we seen 2 more bucks, and nice 8-point came through. But the good thing about my buck's laying right there. No tracking involved. We're here in Virginia. It's first day of early muzzleloader. This is a nice little 6-point. He came in pretty early. We had a couple turkeys. Me and my dad were sitting there. We had a couple turkeys clucking or whatever behind us. And I turned and I was watching them. They had like a whole flock. And I seen this deer and I seen like a little beam. And I seen it was a buck, and I don't get to come down here very often. So I was like, Dad, can I take that buck? And Dad's like, yeah, it's up to you. And he gave me a pretty good broadside shot, about 30 yards. I dropped him instantly. And a little bit later, we seen another buck rubbing on a tree. And then like not too long after that, a nice 8-point came out and rubbed on the same tree. And it was a pretty exciting day. And the good thing about this early muzzleloading season is we're not required to wear orange right now, and that's helpful, I believe. Well, let's go see what Kirby and Pork Chop got.
We just smoked a doe. It's been a pretty crazy morning, really. Me and my boy Hunter's in the blind here, and my cameraman, Pork Chop. And we've seen some does early, and a nice 8-point. was chasing the does around a little bit back here, and it was one that Hunter was going to shoot. So we got him set up on that, and just by the time we got the camera on him, it didn't work out. Didn't get it in time, and he went back in this thicket here, and we was waiting him out. And this big old doe come up 13 yards here, out this other window. And I had the camera over here, and I videoed myself. I went ahead and shot her after she was there for about 10 minutes. And I think I smoked her. I heard her crash down in here. Then we set back up here and see if that 8 would come back out for Hunter, but some more does come out and a button buck. But I think we're gonna ease out of here, go get my doe, get her out of here, and maybe try back this evening, because we know that buck went back here and he's probably bedded in that thicket. So we'll come back in here this evening and set up and see if Hunter can get him. All right, well, let's wrap this up and go out here and the work starts. Well, they're really working this scrape. There was a small scrape there the other day when I come in. I put a scrape dripper up here above it. Boy, they've tripled the size. It just looks like they've been sliding all through it. Well, that doe run up this way. We heard her crash, so she shouldn't be far. Let's ease up there and see if we can find her. I'd say everything worked out pretty good this morning. We recovered the doe. She didn't go maybe 30 yards.
Maybe 30, 35 at the most.
So we did see an 8-point in here this morning. We was trying to get the buoy on, but when you run the camera, it makes it a little tougher to get everything to work out, because we was videoing actually out the other window this morning, or was expecting them to come, and that 8-point come out the other, or opposite window, so we tried to get everything switched around and get the buoy on it, and by the time we got the gun and the camera lined up, the buck had done moved through. Then he come back through again, but it was too quick for Hunter to get a shot. So while we set up waiting on that, she come out, and she hung out there a long time. It just gives us a good opportunity, so we decided to go ahead and take her. And worked out good. She didn't go back in this thicket like I thought she did. As thick as this is, you don't want them to go far in here, but pretty good morning. What do you think, boys?
When you make a good shot, they usually don't run too far, so
Yeah.
you did pretty good there.
Well, let's get her out of here, regroup, go home, and get some breakfast, and try to get at them again this evening. What do you think?
Sounds good.
Let's do it.
Let's go. Let's chop. Go down. Go down. Did I get him, Dad? Go down. Oh, come on. Please. Did I get him? Yes. That was pretty exciting. He was like, how far is that, Dad? Like 200, 300 yards out there? He was way out there. And my dad hit the grunt call, and he like came running down in this big thicket here. And it took him a while to get over here. He was down there, then he finally strutted up this hill here, and he gave me a perfect broadside shot, and I shot him, and he went down right over there. I got just as nervous on this spike as I would if it was a big 10-point. Alright, it's Maryland's 3-day muzzleloader season. It's the second day. We were up in this tree stand here. A nice spike came in that we called in from a far way off. And it's been a real slow year this year. It's like the 6th week of hunting season here in Maryland, and I haven't gotten a buck all year. I passed up an 8-point last week with the crossbow, letting him get big because he's got good genetics in him. But I've decided it was time to fill a buck tag, so let's see if I got him. It shouldn't be too much of a tracking job. Looked like he went down right over here. Come on. All right, we got good lung blood here. It looks like I made a good shot on him. I mean, let's go check him out and see if we can find him here. Look at all this. There. There. That's where he was standing, ain't it? I don't see him yet. Here. God. Here. All over here. God, Dad. I don't think I've ever seen it. Right there he is, Dad. Here he is, guys. Perfect shot on him. I mean, perfect. He's laying perfect for us and all. Well, here's my buck, guys. Shot him about 10-15 minutes ago at the most. He's way out there. My dad grunted him in. He came in. I made a good shot on him, hit him right in the heart. Right in the heart and the lungs. Can't get no better than that. And to some people, this is just another spike, but it's another memory to me. I'm happy with him. I had a good memory watching him come running in from way off on the grunt. It was either him or another buck that grunted back at us too, so that was pretty cool. And pretty excited.
Thanks for tuning in to Team Legend Outdoors and sharing our outdoor experience with us. Join us next week as we take you on another outdoor adventure. Remember, exercise your freedom to hunt and your right to own and bear arms. And from Team Legend Outdoors, we thank all those who served. Now I'm going to shoot this stick because I'm going to kill me a big buck tonight. And that arrow went way down through the woods.